So they're on Buccaneer.
Yeah.
That's not Twilight Zone.
No, that's Buccaneer.
It's Buccaneer.
Yeah.
And I'm going to see who's on Buccaneer.
I'm going to get that put up here.
All right.
You know what? I just realized how hungry I am.
Are you?
Oh, totally.
You don't have to stay. You know,
I'll hang for a little bit longer.
Okay, great. Here it is. Look at me figuring this out. And there we are.
Hey, beautiful.
I figured it out. I figured it out. I'm so starstruck that I struggled for a second, but I've got it. I got it going on.
Cool.
As a new pinballer, it is really amazing. And I'm going to change this here so that they can. Nope, there it is. People just get in our way.
Cool. I think I'm going to hit the road.
Okay.
It was very nice talking to you.
I can't believe what a pleasure it is. Thank you so much.
Honor.
Thank you so much,
Nice to
Steve.
meet
I
you.
really appreciate you.
Have a good night.
All right, you too, sir. Wow, that was pretty exciting.
I know. I've never met Steve Ritchie before.
Well, you just did.
I know.
That just happened. And we can actually get someone to make a clip out of it for you.
Oh.
Okay? We can.
Oh, sure.
All right. I bet you Dalton will do it for us. Dalton has been watching, and wow, that was so fantastic. What's your favorite Steve Ritchie game while we're watching this?
You know, when the first one that comes to mind is Star Trek, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Star Trek.
Yeah.
The Stern.
I stumbled all over my words.
Yeah.
I struggled there. I struggled. And normally I don't really have a tough time speaking. That's not something that I struggle with. But when you have somebody, Star Trek's your favorite?
It's the first one that
It's
came
the
to
first one that
mind.
came to
I'm
mind.
sure if you gave me more choices, I might go, oh, you know, I actually do like Game of Thrones. That's also a Steve Ritchie game. There's a lot of games I like that he's designed.
Well, I'm sorry that you gave up your spot.
Are you kidding me? I move in a second for Steve Ritchie, the man who got me into pinball and my love for his games.
What's your favorite Steve Ritchie game?
Favorite Steve Ritchie game that I own is AC/DC.
Yeah.
I love Spider-Man. I love Star Trek. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But it was Black Knight that got me into it.
So Tim, who is one of our big collectors at the Wormhole, very quickly, is a huge Steve Ritchie nut.
Yeah?
And has almost all of them.
Okay.
And he said he lets me borrow his game. And Black Knight, Sword of Rage, LE is the greatest machine I've ever. I am in love with it.
You know, it's good because you're not going to have long games on that, are you, Sunshine?
No.
No, it's tough, Dave. If you miss a shot, it really punishes you.
It really does. All right, back to this. We are
Buccaneer.
We have Chris Frame, Lynn Lyons, Donovan, and Raymond.
Ray Day. So Ray Day chose to use the EM first. I know we're going to see Whirlwind later, and I can't remember what his modern game is, but he wanted to get the EM out of the way, so to speak. But this game is a good, challenging game. Really, you want to, if you can plunge that center lane, you're going to be in good shape. I know in this case the 5 is lit, but you're going to get some pop action out of 1,000 each. Is it center lane? Yep, there you go, and a few thousands. But once you're on the flipper, Sunshine, are you doing just what kind of I think most people are doing, and just center,
up
right
the center,
up the center, get some pop action. Maybe it's lit, and maybe you get spotted a number.
Yep, that's the way to go.
But the main thing on this is you might want to feather it when you're playing it because tilt will end game.
It'll give you a little bit.
This one you can move a little?
A little bit.
Sure.
You don't want to overdo it, of course, because that will end your game.
I see a wedge head.
You're afraid, aren't you?
I'm fingertips. I am. But one thing I am always watching is, sometimes you get a center drain and be ready. It might come back.
Oh, really? Well, that didn't happen with me in Buccaneer, but I believe you.
Guys, do you mind terribly if I take off for about 15 to 20 minutes? And,
sure.
You're such a good commentator. You're going to be gold. You don't need this amateur here.
Jamie, go grab a bite.
I'm going to grab a bite because I haven't eaten since Classics.
Okay.
And I really appreciate it. So I'm just going to turn my mic off, and you'll move over.
Yeah.
Take care of you.
Do you know how to do any of this?
No, who
don't
cares?
worry about it.
We're watching pinball.
I'll be like 5 minutes.
Do whatever you got to do.
I'll be 5 minutes, brother. Thank you.
It'll be fine.
Oh, that's not you. That's
So Donovan Stepp here from Colorado, great player. He I was watching his card Sunshine, and he had, let's say, 10 entries left.
Yeah.
And was like basically in with 10 entries left. So at that point, you're just kind of, okay, let's go for the buy. And certainly he's so good. We've seen him do amazing things for years.
Yep, that's straight down the middle.
Yep. Big operator, too, I want to point out, too. So if you're in Denver, or you ever want to hit the one-ups and stuff, Donovan's games are fantastic to play.
Awesome. Well, Chris Frame put up 131,000.
That's huge. Anything over 100 in this game.
I know. He dropped a bomb on it.
That's good.
And Lynn put up 45,600.
45 is probably more more the common. I think I would say the average is probably around the 80 mark.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
It's obviously a nightmare if you're plunging and you're sitting the same number 5 times. That's leaving a lot of 5,000s on the table. Right now he's going to go center. Good rip there, pop action.
Often I would get that ball caught on the spinner, and if it gets caught on the spinner,
goodbye.
Yeah,
because it's
really
too slow.
It's hard to recover from it. It likes to go straight down the middle.
Yeah, good dead bounce there to get on the right flipper. And there it is. It was lit. Look at it. Stopped on one of the numbers he needed. Perfect. The tough thing here is when you complete all of them.
Nice recovery there.
So did Chris complete all the numbers?
I did not see his game. I saw his score after it was done.
That's when Steve was here.
That's right.
I would have been in awe, too.
Yeah, it's not often you have Steve Ritchie in the booth.
Such a fan favorite here in Texas and pretty much everywhere he goes. Good tap. Just holding that up to get it on the right flipper. Great ball control. I mean, that's kind of the key, Don't be afraid to flip sometimes. Let it bounce over. That's going to be tough.
Yeah.
But if you're playing a wedge head like this, an EM game versus a more modern game, it's not as steep. So the ball will seem like it floats a little more. So again, a real flipper skills game. Good dead bounce there.
I think dead passing on
Oh,
this.
see?
Yeah, it almost came up.
Had he left the left flipper down, that's coming back. He gets a Lazarus. But what were you going to say, something?
I was going to say that dead passing is really important on this particular game, I think.
Yeah, yeah. It's a natural reaction the first time you play pinball. It hits a flipper, you flip.
Yeah, but it's difficult to flip upwards towards that spinner on the fly.
Oh, for sure.
Although
But the nervousness, right, of it hits a flipper, I have to flip.
Yeah.
That's one of the best skills I think I ever learned in pinball. Oh, nice save. That's going to be, no. So he got over 100 too, on 121. That is not shabby. That's going to put him in second right now with Raymond coming up.
Yeah, strong playing.
Well, that's good. I think I played this game 3-4 times. 99 I might have got. I couldn't crack the 100.
Yeah, I only got as far as 80, I think.
Yeah.
And that was on my first try.
Okay. Raymond Davidson, the #1 player in the world and already a winner here in Texas. He won the Classics.
Yep.
I hear a lot of people, Sunshine, say, oh, EMs, they're games of luck. I totally disagree.
I would disagree with that as well.
I would say there is luck in it, for sure.
I think that there are more... I do think that you're more likely to drain on EMs due
like
to
house
bad
balls?
luck. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think there's more house balls than EMs, but
you get 5 balls, so you know what? It doesn't hurt as much as a 3-ball game.
That's true. You get more opportunities.
But your accuracy is so important.
Accuracy is important, and flipper skills are important. Drop catching, really important in electromechanical.
So right now there, that was
nice.
That's good. Good timing, a 1-2 punch there. That's going to be tough. Yeah, I mean, you're on that flipper, on the left flipper, you're cradled up, and you're looking at that center spinner to try to get it back in the pops and maybe roll up one of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s. You miss that shot, there's a good chance it's going to ricochet off those 2. They're not even slings because they're dead slings, but it's going to go 1, 2, and back down the middle. So accuracy is so important here.
That was a nice flipper pass.
a nice in-lane gift too. There. Oh, there you go.
could tell that it was trying to go straight down the middle.
Wow. Did you see that? It was rolling off, and he basically alley passed it.
Yeah.
That's skill.
Raymond loves the alley pass.
Raymond, you can see on the screen Jermaine walking by, another Washington native, where obviously Raymond played for years. If we get him on the stream, you'll see alley passes galore.
Yeah.
Hope the chat's enjoying this. Thanks very much for watching us here on Wormhole. So
is
75.
Is that the end of his ball?
That's
his
it.
Game? Okay.
So Chris Frame will take 4 points. Donovan Stepp will take 2. Raymond will take 1. Lynn at no score. No one is out of it at any point with the 4-2-1-0 scoring.